Hey, 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 hey. What is going on, everybody? How are y'all doing? I am your girl, Misbehaving, and the name of the channel is Misbehaving is Fun, where I talk about real people, real problems, and real trauma. Baby, today is Thursday, March 6, 2025, and the time is 6:37 p.m. on the East Coast, and it's 3:37 p.m. here in sunny California. How is everybody doing? How is everybody doing? And I want to thank Checking You Boo for stopping in early to leave that message. And I want to say, hey, all in unity, how you doing, Mama? All in unity said, hi, and Misbehaving, hi, checking you, boo. And you guys, that beautiful laughter in the background is my son. And y'all know I'ma always keep it real, baby. I am always going to keep it real because I am a mother. Now, if he requires my attention, I may mute the video and attend to him. Welcome. Click the like and let's regulate. Y'all, if you did not get a chance to attend my impromptu live last night, go ahead and watch that because it is very funny. The audio was not clear in the video, and see, that wasn't nobody but God. That wasn't nobody but God. But I did include the link to Butterfly's video in the description box already with time marks where you all can go over there to her channel and you can go ahead and hear the audio clearly. And that was yesterday. Today is a new day. And I want to, there's some things I want to say to some people. The purpose of me doing this live today is I want to apologize to people that I may have hurt or offended. That's one thing about me, what I'll do. And I want to tell the people that have offended me that I forgive them. And then what I'll do is I'll open up the floor. If anyone wants to come up and maybe there's someone that has always hidden in the bushes that may have been offended by something I have said or something, just so that you are given a voice to be heard. This will not be an opportunity for you to pop off and get the cussing. That's later at night. And we can pick a certain day where we can get ratchet and loose the love and marriage Huntsville sector way. But for all intents and purposes, this live right here is for apology, forgiveness, and finding a way or an expressing a way in which we all with all of our input, because I know everybody don't like each other. A lot of folks like liver and onion. Honey, I hate liver and onion. When I was a little girl, honey, my mother tried to she used to force me to eat liver. And some of you know that I am from Chicago. I was born and raised in Chicago, Cook County Hospital, and I was raised in the projects. I lived in the projects up until the age of 10, 10 years old, and then I came out to California one summer and never went back. And those of you that have been with me from the beginning of my channel, and even if you weren't here from the beginning, I do have videos where I share my life. In fact, um, there's a video on my channel with a picture of the projects. Harold Ikes, that was the name. It was on State Street. And I used to say 22nd and State, but my sister reminded me, she was like, no, it was 23rd and State Street. We lived on 23rd and State Street on the fifth floor in apartment 508. And I think the name of the elementary school behind the projects was called uh, John C. John C. Haynes, I believe, because I remember we used to have Big Haynes and Little Haynes. And so we used to, if you lived in those projects, there used to be a railroad track, but you can go up underneath it to walk on the other side. And the other side is what we call Chinatown. And of course, as the name, sounds, it was predominantly um, incorporated with Asian people. And so the elementary schools there. So let me get over here because I don't want to be rude. I want to get over here and acknowledge these compliments. Oh, hey, they're going to checking you, boo. What up, checking you, boo? Checking you, boo said, what up, all in unity and Bush regulators. That's right. Thanks for joining the live. You're welcome always. 5 likes, 11 watching. Please share the live. Yeah, and I realize that some of you may feel uncomfortable. I know you like all parties involved, whether you support Melody, you don't support Melody, whether you love Marcella, you don't like Marcella. I mean, I realize that, and it's okay for you to like all of us. All of us. That's what grown folks do. Grown women and grown men. We are independent and we go where we want to go and we do what we want to do. So I can understand you not feeling comfortable and hanging out in the clouds, and that's okay. But just go ahead and click the like button as your price of admission. I'm not gonna hit y'all with a cash app or nothing like that. Did you send it? Did you send it? If y'all haven't heard that video, it's an inside joke. You had to be there to hear it, and it's funny after the fact. Baby, we can cut up, can we? We can cut up. Let's see. Look at checking you, boo, putting the cash app there. Did you send it? Did you send it? And matter of fact, now that we are right there, I want to begin right there. And I know that some of you had noticed. Now, this daggone misbehaving, she ain't even wait 10 minutes. She's supposed to wait 10 minutes. Baby, I am not about to wait no 10 minutes. That's wasting time. I got to give you filler information. Look, if YouTube was paying me what I'm supposed to get paid and what I'm worth, baby, I would go ahead and wait that 10 minutes. Cause at the end of the day, YouTube gonna make their money. Cause honey, YouTube ain't paying no sugar honey iced tea. Now I heard some folks out there making $10,000 a month. I said, what? Baby, I need to find out and hop in their email. But anyway, I digress. The cash apps. Checking your boo. I gotta find somebody that can do some t-shirts to help me. And I'm not a person afraid to say I don't know. I don't know how to do any of these things. Um, but baby, did you send it? Did you send it? But first off, when it comes to the cash apps, to everyone that sent me the cash app to help me and my son return to California, um, I want to apologize for putting your name up on the community wall, for sharing your name without your permission. I let my emotions get the better of me. That was number one. But I'm going to be honest with you. And part of it, I was kind of being a little petty, petty as far as I wanted to show how much was donated to me. So therefore, if there was some additional money that was raised that wasn't given to me, you guys would be aware of that. So I don't want folks to be out here in the YouTube streets saying they didn't collected two, three, four, $5,000 for misbehaving. But I'm gonna let y'all know, baby, that's what was collected. But it was wrong for me to share people's names without their permission, and I truly am sorry for that. That's a lesson learned. It won't happen again. I can assure you of that. And I consider what you all had given me as a blessing to me and my son. A blessing. I truly do. And I will forever be thankful and grateful to you. I will. I will. And even if we fall out, I wouldn't take it out on you because that's not the type of person I am. If you help me in my time of need, I'm not going to argue with you. So I wanted to get that on out the way. Um, um, the second thing is, um, me personally, I realize that all people, it doesn't matter your race, your gender, your sexuality, your social now economic status. Oh Lord, I need some water. But I realize that we all go through things. And I myself know that sometimes when people do things, um, sometimes you shouldn't uh, respond right away. And most often, a lot of times, I do, hesitate before I respond to people in the real world. I definitely do that. I hesitate before I respond because immediately the thoughts run through my mind. What is this person going through? It's something to make them react that way, respond that way, behave that way. I kind of eased off of that thought process when dealing with YouTube because I know you have unsavory characters here on YouTube. You have both good and bad people up here on YouTube. You have people out here scamming, manipulative, taking advantage of folks. They just don't have anything else better to do. So when I see too many signs where people doing things, I'm going to react. But with saying all of that, I'm going to say this. I know I was wrong, but I want to apologize. I've already apologized to Melody Shari Rodgers a while back, and I want to apologize to Shanita Foster because I know she is also a butterfly. And for those of you that don't know what a butterfly is a symbol that we use in the mental health community for people that have been diagnosed with some form of mental illness. But I do have a video on my channel that I did was it yesterday or the day before? The title of the video is called uh, mental illness and butterflies. So I share a little information about what the symbol of a butterfly means. So with knowing that Shanita Foster has shared that she had a struggle with mental illness, at the time when I was making jokes, I'm thinking I'm entertaining it, it was funny and whatever else. But it was brought to my attention that Shanita had did an Instagram live where she commented that the remarks that were made about her, she did not say my name because I wasn't the only one that was uh commenting, but she said that the comments about her size, it affected her, it hurt her. And so to Shanita Foster, I want to say I'm sorry. I also want to say I'm sorry to speak with your girl Marcella, because although Marcella tried to make light of the fact that I had called her bug eye, black lips, she made a video saying it brought back fond memories, and then people start calling her sugar. She was smiling and everything. I knew watching that video, seeing her say that, although she was smiling and saying it was okay, in my spirit, I could feel it in my spirit because part of it was saying, no, this ain't right. Apologize to her. But I momentarily let pride get in the way because I said, no, she hurt me and didn't apologize. So I'm justified. But I went to, when I went to bed, because I was laughing last night with everything, and I'm like, yeah, I can let stuff go. She needs to apologize. I'll apologize to her. And then I woke up early this morning at 5, and I said, you know what? I want to, and matter of fact, I want to shout out a content creator's name, her Misdiagnosis, and it was Misdiagnosis did a video today. I didn't watch the whole thing, um, but apparently Caramel Rail is the person behind True T's video being taken down. I mean, channel being taken down. And apparently, Caramel Rail also made a video, uh, making fun or making light of Angie Stone's, passing of the accident. And so when I heard that, it just bothered me because I don't see where the entertainment is. What's so funny about somebody losing their life? It took me back to when I got mad at Tasha K, and I think I did a short on Tasha K or something when she was making fun of Michelle Lay. Michelle Lay has shared that she's a survivor of abuse. She has struggles. Uh, as well. And, she was making fun because it appeared as if Michelle Lay was impaired in some sort of fashion while performing on a stage. And it made me mad because it was like, why do we always have to tear down our people? How come we can't help those that are vulnerable? So let me come back to this point. So I said, you know what? I'm about creating peace, not participating in destruction. Yeah, I'm not afraid to go to war. And what I mean by that is I'll fight you back. I don't care what color you are. You hit me, I'm going to hit you back. And sticks and stones will break your bones, but words will never hurt you. These are words. These are people on YouTube. These are people that are going through things. And it doesn't matter if they say they're a child of God, they believe in a spiritual power, and even if they read scriptures, everybody does not exhibit the fruit of the Spirit. So I said, I just want to apologize to anyone uh, with words that I have said that may have hurt you. And I also want to tell True T, or if somebody know True T, I forgive her because I was mad for a long time for that comment. And I know, YouTube is this is the nature of the beast. People find out uh what traumas you've been through, what are your weakness, and then they use it against you. They hold on to it to mad day and they use it against you. If they don't like you, they use it to get you. They want to hurt you. And some folks do it not to hurt you, but for laughters because their audience, people in their audience, they enjoy it. Checking you boo, you said shout out to MsBehaven for being bold and mature to apologize to the people who gave her cash app for revealing their names to Mel and Shanita and everyone addressed. Grown woman head regulator. That's right, baby. I gotta lead by example. And so I forgive True T. I forgive her because if I'm going to be honest, when she made the second video, I recall her saying, "Well, I was just saying that to get under her skin or something of that effect." But to me, I was like, he's a child. You can talk about my adult children, you can talk about me, but not the child. But even with saying all that, I forgive her. I do. I forgive her. I forgive Marcella, who I feel has wronged me. I forgive her. I also want to apologize, and I think, have I apologized before? I haven't. I don't think I have, but I also want to apologize to Lady Sparkle. Lady Sparkle was on my panel one, but I think I did apologize, but I'm gonna say it again. Lady Sparkle was on my panel before, and I dropped him off because I'm like, ain't nobody coming up on my panel if you ain't listening to both sides and trying to tell me I'm wrong about something. You can go. I was wrong for that, and it may have hurt Lady Sparkle, and I'm sorry for that. I am sorry for calling Tay. I nicknamed Tay Baby Dinosaur. I called her Goat Mouth. Yes, son. Hold on, y'all. Just a second. Y'all know I keep it real. Hey, Miss Shirley. How you doing, babe? What you need, son? What you need? Is it working? Is it on? Mm. Okay. Thank you. Okay, you guys, I'm sorry, but y'all know I keep it real over here on this channel. I don't put on no facades. I'm not fake. I'm not gonna pretend to be what I am and what I ain't. And let me see. Who else? It was Tay. Tay, yes, Tay. I called her goat mouth and stuff. And if any of y'all had heard one of my videos, I do like me some Tay. Tay is so funny. Tay is like one of those little bad baby kids. When the mama tell them to sit down, and when you turn your head, they sticking up their middle finger at you, and then the mama turn around and say, "What you say?" And then she put the finger down. Hold on, just a second, you guys. So I want to apologize to Tay, and because and then my baby loves looking at Cookie. I want to apologize to you, Tea Talk Turtle Girl. I will retire these names until y'all say something baby bad. But I nicknamed Tea Talk with your girl, Tea Talk Turtle Girl. And I want to apologize to you, Tea Talk, because I had misgendered you on a short, and I think I may have made that short private. I was able to get a picture of you from one of you were live, and it was an unflattering picture, and I misgendered you and I made a short, so I want to apologize for that. Me and Miss Wanda already good. I already apologized to Marcella. So we're gonna get to my girl, Lady D. So Lady D is upset, or which I didn't think she needed to be upset. I just didn't like that I saw the short this morning, um, making fun. I know someone has dropped down in my chat last night and to let me know that a video was made. D had made a video of uh, butterfly butterfly's teeth. And I didn't go look because I was sleepy last night. I wait until this morning and I get up on there and oh, I was like, oh my God, this is so weird that the theme is colored purple when I had moments before responded to a comment Butterfly had left on my uh channel, and I think she left it up under my video, but she said, basically because I had said in the video I wouldn't be going back over to her platform. And so she was apologizing um about what happened yesterday, and I told her not to apologize. She don't have to apologize. It's just that she has some rogue buttercups over there. She has a faction of buttercups that have gone rogue, and those women or others, women, men, whatever, he, she, theys, because I don't want to mispronoun anyone. They have gone rogue, and I've nicknamed them the Buttercups because they messy and they're fiending for chaos. And anyway, I said that, and I was remembering The Color Purple. The Color Purple and Imitation of Life are two of my favorite movies. Imitation of Life is my favorite movie. What you say, Shirley? Melody is living her best life and not worried about these people. I know she not. Hey, Tiadra. All in you need. What you say, Mama? You are doing the right thing, misbehaving. Your blessings are about to overflow. Let go and let God. Amen. Yes, yes. Checking you, boo. Misbehaving is gaining more freedom. Shout out to Misbehaving for forgiving true tea. Yep, we are all going through something. So, Lord have mercy. I'm gonna have to stop reading these comments. Looking down, I done lost oh, where butterfly. So, I was thinking the song that came to mind, y'all. My favorite scene in The Color of Purple is when Nettie comes back from Africa, and Celie, which was played by Whoopi Goldberg. And I wish I knew the name, remembered the name of the lady that played Celie, but they are old women, still sisters. And then uh she says Nettie, she says Celie. Nettie, and they get to running. But I remember the song, so I put it in there. You and us. What did I say? Me and you, us never part, my key da da. You and me, us have one heart, my key da da. Ain't no ocean, ain't no sea, my key da da. Keep my sister away from me, my key da da. So I put that in there. Lord, when I get up in the oh my God. I get up in the truck to drive my son to school. And then when I go to see the short, I was like, oh my God, this is a weird coincidence. So, what's also a weird coincidence is that yesterday I tried to call Lady D. Um, after, I think it was after my live, I'd have to look and see what time that I tried to call her, but I've tried to call her several times and she did not answer the phone on several different occasions. So when I was in the car, I just thought to make the video, and it wasn't anything attacking her. I called her yesterday at 10:26 a.m. So I just asked her if she could take the short down. If she's my friend and she likes me, please take the short, take the short down. She got offended by that. And so this is where we come to where YouTube is a business. People, it's all about a business and who you gonna click up with, line up with. And I don't have no beef with nobody, but I'm telling you, I noticed the triangulation a long time ago. A long time ago. Because when I started doing my videos, I created this channel back in August 2023. And at first, when I created my channel, I was making commentary, a little commentary on uh, not very many people in the beef sector. One was Tracy, Living My Truth, uh, Dovey Milton. Who else did I make a video on? Oh, God. I cannot remember that girl's name to save my life, and I should. Jeez, jeez Louise, I can't remember her name. But anyway, the beef sector is a whole nother beast. And I said, this is not for me. I can't deal with yelling and screaming and cursing all the time. Like if I'm mad, I can deal with it. But when I'm cool and relaxing my Zen mode, I can't deal with it. What you say, Miss Shirley, misbehaving? It takes a real woman to do what you have done. That was really big of you. Thank you. And it is the right thing, and I have no expectation on anybody else, but I'm going to do it because Checking You Boo had a comment last night in there, and it was so real. At the time when you're creating videos, it's funny, it's all fun and games, but when you play the video back and you get a chance to see some of the comments that you highlight, you get to reflect on that. And one of the comments was about the kids. How do we expect the kids to respect us when the grown-ups are out here acting a fool? And that's true. That's true. So, we all have different economic status, different stuff we've been through or whatever, but at the end of the day, nobody's checking your credit check, how much money you got in the bank, how much property you own. The first thing they see and they judge you by is the color of your skin. It's unfortunate, but it's true. Um, sure how that got in that sentence. I know. I sure. Yeah. I'll go back and proofread it. All the Unity. Uh, so, what else was it? Who else was it? But hey, it is what it is. But y'all, I saw the long game a long time ago. Like I said, when I started, I left the B sector, and then I had always been watching Love and Marriage Huntsville. I really am a fan of the show. And so I have said that of everyone. I just had, I liked Melody a whole lot more. I was there back in January 2019 when it aired. I watched it faithfully every season. And I was like, man, it's all black people, you know. So yeah, we ain't even gonna go back down that road. But then I noticed a change in Melody. Y'all can watch the videos then. But I also knew that there were a lot of content creators, and this is when people jack my style. That's why I say I'm often imitated, but I can never be duplicated. But imitation is the greatest form of flattery, and I'm not mad. Get in where you fit in. Even when folks throw subliminals, I don't pick it up. That's why I tell y'all, if ain't no name attached to it, y'all don't really have to pick it up and say, well, so and so was throwing me subliminals. It may apply to you, it could possibly apply to you, but if they ain't have enough courage to put your name on it, it wasn't meant for you. So don't pick it up. Don't pick it up. we're busy fighting one another instead of helping each other grow our channels. But anyway, back then, um, in 2023, I did not see anyone outside of uh Miss Wanda and Marcella. Show enough, Miss Wanda. Speak with your girl Marcella. They're both content creators here on YouTube. Outside of those two women, I did not see anybody else. And I'm going to be honest with you. I did not see anybody else making any commentary, uh, supporting the cast members of Love and Marriage Huntsville. I just saw a sea of content creators that were supporting Melody, and they were bashing the cast members. And I couldn't understand, like, why are they doing that? Why are they doing that? And then my support of Melody, it changed during season 5, and I have never changed how I said how it changed. It seemed like she was mean. That was when they were down in Destin, Florida, and so forth. I didn't like how Miss Marlene was being blamed for, it wasn't an overt accusation, but I just didn't like it. So then, slowly but surely, let's see, was it the end of 2003? I have to go back and look at my video because I know Melody's last name, and this will be the only time that I bring up Melody's name in this video. Her name was still Holt. Um, and on Instagram at that time, I think she had 600,000 subscribers at the time. So my thing was, okay, at first I was like, well, maybe she doesn't know, maybe she's afraid, this, that, and the third. So when I started seeing Melody dropping people's these content creators chats, or she was having events and they were showing up, and I was like, man, I don't want to believe that she supports the stuff that they're doing. And then what really made me mad is when I saw her drop in True T's chat. And I was like, God dog. So I was saying things that were hurtful, making up songs and catchy names like small, I said stuff, and with time I realized it was hurtful. It was hurtful, and I don't like participating in hurting anyone, no matter who it was. Tisha, Marcel. Shoot, I think I be man, that doggone Marcel. There was a time I said I'm gonna be up on his head top if he keep playing with Tisha like he playing with Tisha. But at the end of the day, you guys, they're all human beings. So then there's what happened. Lady D, Butterfly popped up at the same time. Came over to my platform. Butterfly didn't have a platform at the time. Butterfly would come on and she'd be on her cell phone, and boy, she would be having that sound playback. She'd have a delay, a echo. It might be the battery, the smoke detector beeping in the background. But then it was different stuff that they would do, like they would pause, uh, they'd mute, or it would seem as if they were recording our conversations. And I'm gonna tell up and coming content creators here on YouTube, baby, don't expect no privacy, because baby, when these folks, don't matter if you call them from Instagram, your phone, or whatever, all calls are being recorded. Well, Shirley, I know it was one time before I got mad at her. I remember sitting in her live, and she had one of her cousins. She was driving, and I think that it was raining in the city or something, but she had saw one of her cousins, and she got out her car to give her cousin some money. And then when she got back in her car, she shared with the audience that her cousin struggles with addiction. And I was like, see, I knew she was sweet, you know, and I liked her. But truth be told, Tea Talk with your girls, people, huh? What is you looking up in here for, man? What is you looking up in here for? I'll take a picture of you. Yes, baby. What you need? Hey, you guys, I'm gonna play some music real quick. Y'all communicate in the chat. I gotta help my son take him to the bathroom. I do apologize. Let me play some music and y'all talk to one another. Please hit like, share the video. Man, my son just faked me out. I thought he had to go to the bathroom, but he wanted me to get him some peppermint candy. You guys know them little air balls, them soft peppermint balls. My son is addicted to those, so he wanted me to go and get him some. Baby, I thought he had to go to the bathroom. Oh my goodness, that little boy is my heart. That all of my children and my grandson is my heart. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're my heart. Let's see. But yeah, so I liked Tea Talk from that moment. And actually I liked arguing back and forth with her and Tay. I liked arguing back and forth. What you say, checking you, boo? You said thanks, I'm a chill person, but I act up sometimes. I have a genuine heart for everybody to win. That's right. I know. And we can. We can. We ain't gotta be best friends. You can have disagreements, but we all can win. The system was set up. This is centuries of indoctrination, uh, our adoption of these bad habits, and it's just been passed down generation after generation after generation. um it's unfortunate, but somebody, we have to be the one to make the change. Look at the generation coming behind us. I remember when we were younger, and I've said this before, when rap music came on out, we were young, very young teenagers when Miss C. Dolores Tucker, she is a political activist, well known from Philadelphia. I remember when Miss C. Dolores Tucker and all the women were protesting against rap music. Um, and back then we didn't realize, we were young girls. We would say, oh, well, we're not dancing or dressing like that. They're not calling us to be word. And look how rap music has changed so far. What's going to happen? What is our community going to look like 50 years from now? That was my expression with Mel. She claimed to be for God, but was making statements about not forgiving Martell. I don't condone king up misbehaviors to destroy folks for a lifetime. Right, right. But I think checking you, boo, everybody has to, have their moment and be willing to forgive. They have to have time to forgive at their own pace. Because I know I used to say that too. I used to say that too. But yeah, YouTube is a business, and folks are making sure they have enough players on their team, and just to cause chaos. It's an open panel, you guys. If you want to click the link, if you have something to say, because we are not going to be here long, baby. We are not going to be here long. I'm not here to talk about nobody or drag them through. But I just wanted to know, sister to sister, Lady D, what's the beef with Melody Cherie Rodgers? Because Melody is no longer on the show, but you are still talking about it. I mean, I'm just asking because you are a prophetess, a prophetess. And when I think of prophetess, I think of a female prophet, a person believed to speak for. um, you receive the word of God, like you're really spiritual. And I would think that you would embody the fruits of the spirit. And I don't want to judge at all, but I don't understand why there's no peace, and why, just like we don't want anyone, or no one likes the fact that folks dwell on Martell's past and the things that he's done. Why is it there this point to continue to dwell on Melody or what she may or may not have done? She's a woman. She's a mother raising her children. So I'm just asking, what's the beef? What's the beef with Melody? Because you said many times that this is a reality show. You don't know these people from a can of paint. It's just entertainment. But when you make videos about her and attack her, it's as if it's of a personal nature. So what is this beef with Melody? The lady is going off the show, so there's no need to provide any commentary. There are several cast members that are remaining on the show. You have Marsau and Letitia Scott. You have Kimmy and Maurice Scott. You got Martell Hope, Destiny. I'm just gonna say everybody's name because I don't know who's coming back, who's not. But I'm just gonna say all the names of the people that were in this past season, season 9. Destiny Payton. You had Chris Fletcher, Nell Fletcher, Lance Fletcher. You had Trisha Reedus. You had Ken Lee, and you had Marquez Burnett. Oh, Trisha Reedus Burnett, Ken Lee, and Marquez Burnett. So you had all these people on this show. There are other people that you all can be talking about. So that's just my point. Shirley, you said there is no spirit in hate, so I guess she loves Mel. Yeah, okay, I just had a group. Shirley, you said there is no spirit in hate, so I guess she loves Mel. Yeah. Since Mel's no longer on the show, let's see if the cast will give a true account of their real life. Just as they were fixated on male and Martell was good for the goose is good for the gander. Checking you, boo. That's what I say too. And checking you, boo said, I refuse to hate anybody. It's not that serious. No, it's not. There also was a question last night. What was I eating? Because I did get hungry last night during that live. Oh, Jesus. Y'all don't miss nothing. Baby, when I tell y'all, y'all don't miss nothing, y'all don't miss nothing. But it is Yum Earth gluten free licorice strawberry flavored. Ooh, and they are delicious, you guys. They really are, and they weren't too sweet. But that's what I was smacking on. That's what I was smacking on last night. Baby, I had fun. And you guys, I put the link of Butterfly's video, my video from last night. And again, to if there's anyone that I forgot that I may have offended, I think I didn't I cuss out one time briefly. I don't know if it was Michelle or if it was oh God, I forgot the other one. It's a buttercup. It's a buttercup. Gosh darn it. I can't remember. Oh, an unpopular opinion. My grievance against you, I forgive you as well. There are a lot of talented men and women here on YouTube. But baby, though this gluten free licorice, baby, that licorice is good. So I told y'all I wasn't gonna keep y'all long, and I appreciate everybody that did come up. I want to thank you very, very much. Y'all, this is the third video I done did this week. See, they wanted me to be messy, but I ain't. Oh yeah, I forgot I got a membership. I gotta find a day. Oh my God, they finna catch me in the rapture, be Jesus. They finna pull me back into the matrix. Cause if I got a membership, that means I have to make content exclusively. Hey, Miss Shirley, how you doing? Let me just
Hey, honey.
just one second. So, I'm gonna have to give you as a member some exclusive content. So I will try to find a day where I'm going to uh just provide a set date and time where I do a live, and that'll be a members only live. I forgot y'all that I had that, but thank you. Hey, Miss Shirley, how you doing, baby?
Hey, MsBehaven. How you doing?
I'm doing
I'm doing
fine.
fine. You know what? I just want to say that was very big of you. And my thing is, like I go channel to channel. Yes, I'm a millimeter. I
Hmm.
don't know male, so I'm not like I'm not gonna say I'm a millimeter, but I love everybody.
Right.
Everybody on the show. I don't
Hmm.
have no picks, but I'm a millimeter.
Right.
But at this big grown age, I don't know how old you are. I'm 65.
Oh, hey, Miss Shirley. I'm 53. Hey.
And hey, and I listen to these grown women and I be like, first of all, and I'm talking to all the content creators.
Yes, me
Most of the
included.
people on the, yes, everybody. Most
Hmm.
of the people on this show are the ages of a lot of you all children.
Yep. Hmm.
So before you step out and put your mouth on somebody's kids, think about your kids and think about the places they are and the people they interact with and how
Hmm.
they want those people to treat their kids. And I'm not speaking of no in particular person, I'm speaking to everybody.
Right. Right.
One thing you don't do is you don't put your mouth on other people's kids, on no kids, period.
Right.
But you have grown women up here hating people And these are children under y'all. Stop. Can we all
Mhm.
just get along? Can we
Exactly.
all just, I know in the real world this don't exist, but I just kind of think the older women need to do a reality check on themselves. Because a lot of the stuff they say is just, it tears my heart up to hear you talk about another woman child like that.
Yeah. And I agree with you. I had to do some self reflection when I started seeing that women that I support, how they had started, talking and saying things that I had criticized Melanie, content creators, from doing. I start stepping back and I was like, yeah, that's not cool right there. And it caused me
Mm,
to reflect on the things that I said, which is why I had personally, and nobody knew until this day that I had, what did I say? I apologized to her before yesterday, but nobody knew that I had reached out to Melody a while back and apologized to her because I don't follow all the media platforms like Twitter and TikTok and all that. Honey, that's too many social media platforms. I can only
oh,
stick
yeah.
and Instagram. But somebody was like when they would show the clips of her TikTok lives where she was just coming as her natural self, and then she was looking sad, and then I'm like, I said, let me reflect on me, the part that I played, because I thought it was funny and I was entertaining. But then when I saw people just running with it and saying hateful and spiteful stuff, it just bothered me. It bothered me, and I said I can roll by myself. I'm not like
Really?
I'm not. That's not for me. That's not for me
I
at
want
all.
to see them all prosper. I want to see Mel prosper. I want to see Tisha prosper. I want to see
Hmm.
Marceau prosper. I want to see Kimmy. I want to see them all prosper. But to these older women, like, Miss Fonda, Marcel, I'm not going to even name names. Y'all need
Right.
to stop. Y'all need to stop. Y'all get on here one week and it's God, and I'm giving my life to God. I'm changing. And then the
Ooh,
next week, y'all on here and y'all calling all under these women children clothes, and y'all need to do and then I hear a lot of y'all speaking of stuff, people in y'all homes that's not really well. I mean, you got sick people in your home. You need to be on here praying. You really do. You really
yes.
do. No, I'm serious, because it's time out for all that mess. that's
Wait a
that's
minute.
that's pathetic.
Wait a minute. Miss Shirley then came through and she regulating, baby. She is regulating. She getting all of us together. We need to do some self-reflecting. Your home ain't in order. Go, Miss
Thank
Shirley.
you.
Keep going. Keep going, Miss
Thank
Shirley. I
you.
love
You
it.
know, I'm serious though. Melody living her best life. Tisha and Marcel, they living their best life. Them people not studying y'all. They
Miss-
not.
Okay, Miss Shirley. And look, Miss Shirley, catch this tea right here. That was the whole purpose when I was saying, hell, ain't no, I said ain't none of them sent me no cash app. I ain't been out
Showing
here
hell
fighting no
didn't.
folks and whatever. I
Thank
said
you.
these are supposed to be millionaires. Ain't none of them send me no cash app. So that was the purpose
Thank
of
you.
me saying that. And somebody
Thank
tried to
you.
make it more than it was. Honey, I know they living their best life. They could care
They
less.
living their best life. I mean, worry about what's in your home. Get your
Hmm.
home in order first. Get your home in order. Stop. Y'all too. They too old for the people. Women, y'all too old for that. Stop. Everybody have a little fun. I have times when I jump in the comment and I hear somebody say something, and I'll jump in the comment and go off and say something. But you know what? That's rare. But I mean, to harbor all this hate every day, day after day after day after day. Come on. That's not real. And y'all don't know these people. And these people don't know y'all, and they not worrying about you. So what's the deal? What's the deal? Get off of
Miss Shirley,
YouTube if you can't handle the pressure. Now you catch a time when they going through something. So because you going through something one day, I'm supposed to get off of you when you done been on another person forever. I'm supposed to have sympathy because you gone through something.
I know
This
that's
stuff
right.
is crazy. It's crazy.
Wow.
If you
Yeah.
rich and you got money, I'm happy for you, baby, because I'm 65 and retired. Retired at the age of 62. Okay,
Ooh,
but I'm not gonna get on YouTube and brag about what I got because as far
I,
as you know, I ain't got nothing.
okay,
It's not to
tell him,
be
Miss Shirley.
proved. It's not to be proved to you. Because people who talk about what they ain't got shit.
Tell it. You better tell
And
it.
miserable as hell. Misery love company. So, honey,
Yes.
quit talking about what you got on the internet,
Mm-hmm.
okay? And live
Mm-hmm.
your life in real life. And leave these children alone. Y'all is talking about a bad example is these women, man. I'm serious. But let me get off of here but
No, you don't, honey. Let
I'm
me tell
just
you
saying,
something.
baby.
Miss Shirley. I know you a millimeter, but any and everybody that come up over here, they are an honorary regulator, and a regulator is a person that gets stuff in order. And I appreciate your viewpoint. You said a word. I appreciate it.
If you
I
do something for somebody, take it to your grave, baby. Because you're going to need that blessing when you get to heaven or to get in that gate.
and you
Don't
know
get on
what,
the
Miss
internet and talk about it.
Right. But you know what, Miss Shirley? The people that did donate to me, they didn't tell. They didn't tell anybody.
But
It
you
yes,
told everybody
I did.
long
I
time
told.
ago. I mean, how is it hurting you by them telling? But that's what they do. You can't hurt somebody who already told their own stuff. How you gonna hurt them? What you
Right.
doing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Just stop, baby. Stop. When you're going through stuff, don't get on here with no sad face. And then tomorrow you're on here talking about people.
You better tell it. You better
Because, baby,
tell
I
it.
watch everybody. I don't have no certain person. I goes in everybody chat and watch. And I'm going to say
Mm-hmm.
what I got to say. You're evil,
That's
you're
right.
evil.
Mm-hmm.
All you can do is block me. But stop that. Stop. God don't like that. He don't.
Well,
He don't like you playing with him like that. Stop that. Y'all just think
sure
about this.
don't.
This what I'm gonna leave y'all with. Y'all
Okay.
have children, and they are somewhere on somebody's job or sitting at home, but they are interacting with everyday people and other people every day. Think about them before you put your mouth on somebody else's child.
Yeah.
You don't do nothing else. They don't do nothing else. Do that. Do that.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know what?
So
I
I'm not
learned
gonna
my
hold you
lesson.
up, but
You ain't
I,
hold me up. I appreciate it. I
I
appreciate
just
your
had to come up
commentary.
here and get this off my chest.
I'm glad. That's what you. That's I'm glad you did because we needed some. I'm glad you did. Trust me. You just confirmed anyway what I already knew. I had determined I'm not about to participate in tearing nobody down or
No,
picking on
no,
them and whatever else. So
no.
yeah. Well, you come
Don't
on
be.
here.
And even when they tear you down, pray for them. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes you got to snap back. But the
Hmm.
majority of the times, pray for them. Pray for them.
Yes, ma'am. That's
Pray
why I
for them. Because
apologize
that
and
make them
forgive.
madder they get madder when you don't respond.
Yep, that part.
That part.
In the words of Wanda J. Blige, that part. Boo.
That part. So kiss my baby for me because I hear him back there. This the only
Yes.
reason I really come to this channel mostly. I just
To
love
hear
him.
him in the back.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
When
love
his
it.
I went and picked him up. I take him and pick him up from school, and one of the pair educators. he tells me, oh, he is real strong. Because, I provide education to the staff about, I don't want them to stereotype him because I know they're not
Right.
acclimated to being around us. And I was telling them how he communicates and how he gets overstimulated. Like if you get too close to him, he feels as if you're about to attack him. So he'll give signs. He may push out his
Right.
hand and tell you to get back. But they know
Mhm.
because I come up in there, honey. Miss Shirley, they didn't tell me I can wait up in the front. I'm walking through the whole building.
I'm
I
going through
want
the
to see what.
building.
My son got to walk into the back. I said, "Wait a minute, what you trying to show me, son? They experimenting on you over here."
Something. Shit, I want to
So,
know. Yes,
but yeah,
ma'am. Yes,
but
ma'am.
but I
But yeah.
appreciate you.
All right. Well, you have a good night. And since I said another sentence, I want to leave with this sentence.
Okay.
Before any of y'all put y'all mouth, even if they grown, think about them. They are children under you. Before you put your mouth on them, think about your children and where they at and who they're dealing with and what they're going through. Think about that because what goes around comes around.
Yes, it does. I believe you.
So
I believe it.
I'm gonna leave it right there, and you have a blessed night. And I got your email today too. And good night.
Good. Okay. Good night, Miss Shirley. All right,
Okay. Good
y'all.
night. Good
Y'all,
night.
y'all, y'all, y'all heard it. One of regulators, baby, older than misbehaving, baby. And she came up here and dropped some wisdom for the youngsters. Some wisdom for the youngsters. Miss Shirley, I can't promise everybody gonna follow that advice that you gave, but I know I will definitely uh follow that advice going forward. Well, I had already started implementing it, but I'm definitely so hey y'all. I'm gonna put this down here. I'm trying to type you guys at the same time. I should have been typing it while Miss Shirley was talking. Faithfulness, uh gentleness and self-control. Gentleness. Did I spell it right? I don't even know if I spelled it right. And self control. But again, I'm sorry. I would like to apologize sincerely from the bottom of my heart to any and everyone that I may have offended. I hurt your feelings cracking jokes. Um, or if I called you a name when I was angry, I'm sorry. To those that have offended me, that have I felt I had a grievance with you, I forgive you. And again, I don't expect anything in return from anybody. This is just coming from my heart and who I am. And to the people who I shared your names, who gave me a cash app, please forgive me. Please accept my apology. I know it was a blessing to me and my son, and I will forever be thankful and grateful. And it's a lesson learned never to react in anger. It only takes me one time to experience something, and I'm not about to do it again. But I definitely appreciate everyone that came through. Hey, Lodge. Well done, misbehaving. Thank you, checking you, boo. So we've already been here an hour. Logical speaks. You gonna have to hit the replay button. But thank you. Please hit like, subscribe if you have not subscribed. If you want to share a story or notify me that I've said something that may have offended you, or you have a show idea, please send me not a cash app. Lord have mercy, I'm thinking about that video. I promise y'all. Send it to my email. It's need a nurse 2019 at gmail.com. Hold on. Need a nurse 2000. gmail.com. Send it to my email address, y'all. I'm gonna start checking it at least once a day. Normally, honey, I check that email once a week. But it will be at least once a day. Once a day, I will check it. But I am definitely thankful. Hey, Tiadra, how you doing, Buttercup slash regulator? How are you doing? Thank you, checking you, boo. So, I have that butterfly. That butterfly is so beautiful, you guys. That butterfly is so beautiful, so soothing. So let me go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and close it on out. I am your girl, Misbehaving, and the name of this channel is Misbehaving is Fun, where I talk about real people, real problems, and real drama. Baby, ain't nobody mad but the devil. And if you find yourself mad at anything that Misbehaving had to say, chances are the devil is you. Y'all be safe in these YouTube streets. I am the head regulator and your love and marriage Huntsville sector hood reporter. Baby, if it happened on the show or on social media, honey, I'm gonna talk about it. Whether you're a cast member, content creator, or subscriber. If you get caught acting a fool, baby, don't be surprised if you're the center of my news. And if you're a member of the replay game, I want to tell you thank you for your support. Hit like if you have not, and please subscribe to the channel. And I'm gonna tell you why you should do it. Cause I'm a little blogger. My presence felt like a big dog. Queen stands alone. I ain't scared of none of y'all. Trying to line me up. I see the real from the fake. Keep your head on a swivel in these YouTube streets. You hoes is lollygagging. You know that Haven got the clout. Chicago, California. Now I'm repping for the South. Go sit your ass down. You better play with your mammy before I get a switch and whip your ass like I'm granny. I'm a big dog. You feel that Aries synergy? Sending out love to my YouTube family. Subscribe, like, share, throw your dubs in the air. Too black, too strong. And I love my nappy hair because I'm a regulator. Hey, hey, hey. Good night, y'all. Good night. Thank you again for your support. And again, be patient, be kind, be a blessing to others. Good night.